Depending on the sales volumes of your restaurant, your budget, and where you are on your systems journey, your restaurant may have a completely different management team makeup than many other restaurants around you. It doesn't make it wrong, but you do need to understand some of the main differences between running a shift with a lead versus a manager. Stay with me and I'll explain. Hey there, Restaurant Pro. This is David Scott Peters, restaurant expert coach and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. And today we're diving into an essential topic for anyone running a restaurant: understanding the difference between a lead/supervisor and a manager. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this distinction is a crucial thing you've got to understand for a smooth operation in your restaurant. So let's get cooking on this darn topic, shall we? Let's first start off with who belongs in which column. Let's make one column leads/supervisors. Well, who would that be? Your leads, your supervisors, key employees, person in charge, senior team members. Doesn't matter what the title is. These people are 99% of the time hourly team members and most likely running a station at the same time, whether it be front of house or back of house, while they supervise, again, at the same time. I might be a server and the manager on duty. I might be a line cook and the manager on duty. Does not matter. I'm doing two roles. I'm really kind of a key turner that you throw keys and say, make sure everything works. In the manager column, you would have some hourly managers, such as managers in training, aka MITs, salaried managers. And that will range from assistant managers all the way up to general managers. Doesn't matter what their titles are. Doesn't matter if they're salaried or hourly. These are plainclothes folks, meaning they're not working a line position. They are a manager, full-time duty on a shift. Doesn't mean they're even a full-time manager. Again, a manager in training could be a server 3 days a week and a manager 2 days a week. But when they manage, they're in plain clothes. Their sole purpose in life is to make sure the shift works properly. Now, on the surface, they're all similar in their day-to-day responsibilities. Imagine a typical day in your restaurant. It's bustling with activity. Customers are enjoying their meals and your team is in full swing. In this scenario, both your leads or supervisors and managers play pivotal roles. But what exactly sets them apart? First, both roles are essential to running shifts, including opening and closing tasks. They're the gears that keep the restaurant machine running smoothly. But here's where their paths they diverge. Your leads are right there in the trenches. They're overseeing shifts and ensuring everything runs like clockwork, all while working a station. And importantly, leads can be and often are a part of the tip pool. This inclusion is a significant aspect of the role, aligning them closely with, frontline workers, the other staff. Now, do know this one thing may be very important depending on the state you're in. You could have an hourly supervisor, and if you make their responsibilities more like a manager, say in New York City, you're not going to be able to put them part of the tip pool. So make sure you check with your local restaurant association to find out what those restrictions are, or your labor board. Now let's talk managers. They shoulder more responsibilities, diving deep into systems that run your business, from taking inventory and writing schedules to training your team and holding everyone accountable. Managers are your strategic partners, or players, if you will, in your game, the game of restaurant. They're not just overseeing the day-to-day, they're ensuring your restaurant's long-term success. They're not a part of the tip pool, and by law can't be. This separation underscores their broader responsibilities and different roles within the restaurant. But here's an important point. Regardless of the title, having a manager type present on every shift, each and every shift, is vital to your success. They're the ones who set up, take care of the guest, and fill in the gaps, especially when you're short-staffed or in the weeds. It's all about, agility and foresight in a dynamic world of restaurants. Consider this scenario. A key employee is juggling serving tables while managing. It's very difficult for them to foresee problems. When problems arise, they might be too swamped to attend to a table requesting a manager. It's a delicate balance because it's budget and coverage, right? One that requires skill and experience. whereas managers see problems before they arise and can fix them quickly, including that table visit by a guest request. Ultimately, good supervision and management should pay for themselves. They bring efficiencies and improvements that are worth their weight in gold. Remember, it's not just about filling a position. It's about empowering leaders who can make real-time decisions, uplift your team, and ensure your guests leave with a smile. So there you have it. The key differences between leads/supervisors and managers in the bustling restaurant world. Each role is unique, yet both are essential in the recipe for restaurant success. Be sure to join me live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, travel schedule permitting, where I'll get you pumped about the upcoming weekend, get you excited about crushing your goals and finding the motivation to be best you possible. Plus, I'll answer your burning questions live.